شباب، شلونكم؟ شو اخباركم؟ يا حلقة اليوم عندنا حلقة جديدة من لعبة باتمان. هاي اللعبة طبعا تحكي لنا عبارة عن حلقات، حلقة أولى، حلقة ثانية، حلقة ثالثة، حلقة رابعة، وكل حلقة طويلة. فهسه راح نلعب الحلقة الأولى. الحلقة الأولى طبعا هذا الشخصية هي شخصية البطل اللي هو باتمان. طبعا مترجمة بالعربية. قبل أن نبدأ الحلقة لا تنسوا تضغط زر اللايك، تشترك ويانا بالقناة عشان نستمر بالسلسلة الحلوة. ولا تحبون ننزل بعض الحلقات نكمل السلسلة، كتبوا لي تحت بالتعليقات انه شو نكمل السلسلة. ولا تحبون نكمل هاي السلسلة، ولا تحبون لعبة مثل باتمان، ولا تحبون بعض الألعاب تكون اسمها حتى ان شاء الله سوا علينا حلقات. استعراض صور المجرمين في قسم الشرطة. نستعرض صور المجرمين في قسم الشرطة. نشوف المجرمين، أفراد المتعرف عليهم، ادخالات المخطوطة. زين، من هو المجرم؟ خلينا نشوف. توماس ومارثا واين متوفيان. هذول طبعا والدان شو اسمه البطل اللي هو باتمان. هذا طبعا عندنا الفريد بيني وورد، هذا خادم العائلة. هذا هارفي دين، هذا المدعي العام لمدينة جوثام المرشح لرئاسة البلدية. طبعا هذا يريد ياخذ شو اسمه الرئاسة على مود يسيطر على المدينة. عندنا هذا هاميلتون هير، عميد مدينة جوثام. عندنا هاي الجرائم، السرقات الصغيرة، قصة قطة أنثى. مجرم جديد في المشهد ومرتبط بالعديد من العمليات الأخيرة في المدينة، إنها فعالة ولا تترك أي أدلة خلفها. قسم شرطة مدينة جوثام بلا قائد الآن، أمل نعرف المزيد عنها. هذا مالك نادي سكاي لاين، رئيس آلة فالكوني الإجرامية. هذا من أسوأ أنواع المجرمين، يحاول يختلط بالمجتمع ويضع يده على جميع أشكال الجرائم بالبلد، التهريب والعقارات والرشوة والاحتيال. كل ما يذبوا بالسجن يخرج باليوم الثاني. تعداد سكان مدينة جوثام 10 ملايين. هذا طبعا شركة ويانه. صحفية تحقيقات جريدة جوثام في كفاية. واحد من أهم المراسلين الصحفيين الطموحين والمحترفين. خطرت مقالات بعض منها يمكن أن نصفها بصفات إشارة إن شغفها للوصول للحقيقة لا يمكن التقليل منه. مو من هو هذا الشيء. هذا طبعا عندنا مقدم جيمس جوردون، واحدة الجرائم الكبرى بقسم شرطة مدينة جوثام. الشركاء باربارا جوردان الابنة. هذا طبعا عندنا شرطة مثالية اللي هو جيمس. جرائم تجارة أسلحة ومباريات ملاكمة غير قانونية والحصول على ممتلكات مسروقة. كان صديق الطفولة لكنه أشبه ما يكون بشخص غريب بالنسبة لي الآن، مثلي تماما. فقد تدمرت أسرته هنا في جوثام، وقد انتقل إلى مدرسة داخلية في إنجلترا، وهناك تلقت مصائره. ويبدو أنه قد سقط في براثن عالم الجريمة. استطاع طوال العقدين الأخيرين أن تكون له قسم سوابق ممتلئة واسما مستعارا قريبا عن البطريق. هذا استعار طبعا البطريق اللي هو اوزوالد كابلوبورت المعروف ايضا بالبطريق. هذا يكون الصور بعض المجرمين. تطبيق من الوسائل طبعا. طبعا هنا عندنا بعض الشغلات طبعا المهمة بهذا البطل. نوع عنده قرص في الشيء مهم يمكن. حل محرك إخلاص البيانات في كمبيوتر خفاش. كمبيوتر خفاش، وين الكمبيوتر؟ ذاكر السينما. طبعا أزمة كلش كبيرة صايرة بمدينة جوثام، بس خلينا نشوف. هذا منفذ البيانات طبعا. خلينا نتحرر من القرص منفذ البيانات. والله كنت مستمتع يا صاحبي، تنسى تضغط بالله. نفس الوقت تشترك ويانه بالقناة. قرص الصلب مشفر.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to sell?
In the process.
طبعا يحاول يعمل على وجود القطة. شنو كانت تريد تسرق طبعا القطة؟ لأن أخذت شغلة لعبتها خلف الكواليس طبعا. أخذت قرص مثل القرص. ما أدري شنو اللي أخذته طبعا على مود تكتشف فيها شغلة. هي خريطة الخط الساحل. بس بالأثناء المعركة صارت ويا باتمان قدر ياخذ من عندها القرص. يمكن هو يريد يشوف شنو القرص شنو اللي بالقرص يعني. شنو الشيء المهم اللي غادر تاخذه حتى.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
The same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Sitting before. Hopefully she's just a tourist.
والد بروس كان
Oh, I already checked the codex.
ما يحب الفالكون.
Not much to find.
وهذا الخادم مالتهم العائلة كلها.
Burglaries, break-ins.
عائلة واي.
Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your
ما راح
interest,
يلبس العدة
Mr.
مالته
Dent. If
ويتحرك
they put it
للموقع.
together with the incident in the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. No way I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh, yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
ناخذ البطاقة طبعا.
I thought I saw Oz. What, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
طبعا هذول كانوا
Also,
أصدقاء
however, took
قديمين
that role more literally than you.
اللي هو أوزوالد
This son of
اللي
a
يسقط
bitch
شوية
joins
ديناصور
illegal
اللي هي
boxing
هاوس
matches,
طبعا.
arms dealing, prison stints.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why his return
طبعا هي عائلة
now?
من الدمرت اللي وانتهت.
I'm
هذا
afraid
لم
to
يحدث
stand
لما
there.
حدث.
He just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's...
طبعا من ماتت عائلته اللي هو أوزوالد
Change over the years.
قام انحرف
If I
وصار
remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the
يقتل
old firecrackers.
يبوق، يعني صار عنده جرائم
I'm
صغار.
wondering what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
حديقة كابل بولت الساعة 6:06 صباحا.
Where are you, Oz?
طبعا هناك صحيفة حديثة. لازم نلقي نظرة على كل شيء نشوفه حتى نعرف شنو اللي يصير. بس في شغلة كانت موجودة على الجدار ما شفتها. هاي كتابة على الجدران. طبعا يمكن ما كانت ذات الأهمية بالنسبة لي. شيخ اسمه شريط. هذا الشيخ اسمه شريط شنو اسمه؟
Thank you, sir.
هنا لازم يكتشف كل شيء بهاي الحديقة. يعني يريد يوصل صاحبه أو صديقه القديم، يمكن صديق الطفولة على ما أعتقد يعني ما أظن.
Great. There's this statue, but no Oz. Hey, beat it.
طبعا هذا تاجر. بس اكو بعد شغلات. كذلك كتابة على الجدران مرة أخرى.
belongs to me.
بقى بس التمثال ما شفناه.
Watch wallet cash. This goes through you. And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Go ahead. Try and take it. The hell do you say? End him.
طبعا ابتلت غضبهم.
Gentlemen.
اوه صديق الطفولة.
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down. This used to be a nice place. No loves like you don't belong.
اوه انتهت حياته.
This is my
طبعا
fault.
مثل ما قلت لك ذاك طبعا لوز
You hear that?
مجرم. بعدين دمرت على اتصال بالجرائم.
Oh, hey Bruce, you got a little, There, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what, 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I try to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I think. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
طبعا لوز عنده بعض الذكريات هنا بالحديقة هاي هو وبابا
It did it
روز.
yourself, did
طبعا من كانوا أطفال كانوا يجون لهاي الحديقة طبعا.
I know.
بس بعد ما توفى والده ووالدته أوز انحرف على الطريق وقام يسوي عمليات جرائم كثيرة بالمدينة. كان صديق الطفولة البلوس
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Mars.
I know, Bruce. I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily. Oh, wish I could have punched that grin in the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They usually hide the forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cashew corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. It'd be a treat to watch him in pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. Is it throw a rock in any direction, you break a window, and wade enterprises homes? As the rich and powerful, though. Oh, you top Gotham's list. When my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen. Don't it?
طبعا انا جاي اعطيه
I've
فرصة
got
انه
great
احنا
fix for
اصدقاء.
I really do.
بس هو
Which
مجرم.
is why I'm warning you.
بس انا ما اريد
When this whole thing
يتابع
starts,
اجرامه ويجرم
make
اكثر
sure you're
واكثر
on my
واكثر.
side.
اقول له احنا اصدقاء يعني.
Good seeing you,
مو
Bruce.
عدو.
But I got some rocks to collect.
يا مودي
Cheers.
يحسن الظن بي ما يصير الظن بي. طبعا هذا المستشفى هذا المؤتمر هذا هارفي طبعا هارفي اللي هو صديق باتمان يعني لو لعبت انا خلف الكواليس كانت اكو حفلة هارفي و
Mr. Wayne, over here,
بس
right here.
واين هذا واين
This way.
اللي يطعن هارفي على مود يصير عند
Morning, everyone.
المدينة.
Morning, Mr. Dent. Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting out, but boy, does she have charm.
هذا هارفي
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility, one that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham, to stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man. We needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor,
كما قلت
we
لكم كما قلت
change
لكم انه
Gotham.
العمدة القادم.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Bruce, Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. Where the hell it's coming from? Bruce controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
طبعا الشرطة ببيت واين.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about non-personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. We gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
يمكن صورة والده. طبعا صورة الموضوع من هو كان صغير. طبعا من أكثر النسخ اللي استمتعت بها اللعب هي هاي النسخة طبعا.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
أظن يريدون ذني الأوراق.
Bruce?
طبعا هاي
I didn't mean to
الصحفية
interrupt, but
مشهورة.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this that don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball, and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
طبعا عائلة وين العائلات
You're gonna beat this.
اللي ما كانت من الجرائم طبعا.
Wayne's always come out
هاي
on top.
الصحفية تريد الساعة الوان.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has been plenty of things. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have...
هنا شباب قد وصلنا إلى نهاية حلقتنا لهذا اليوم. أرجو أن تشترك في بالقناة وتفعل زر الجرس وتضغط زر اللايك إذا كنت مستمتع.